blood out? Because, like, there was a different color where his mouth was in some angles. I didn't know that their tongue stuck out like that. I think you guys can tell I didn't know that, because that was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I normally don't get to see their faces properly. Like, hold on. Can I see them properly here? I've seen it when they're dead and the tongue's like stuck out like that, and that makes perfect sense, right? Because, oh, you know, the whole like death tongue thingy. But like, yeah. Weird. Anyway. I feel like there was an enemy back there, but it could have just been the fence. Because Eliza will just attack the fence. There's got to be one of these like fiery guys, like base things around here. I'm not a huge fan of the demon gremlins. Like, I don't have like genuine beef with them or anything. Like, I don't care. But like, it is very frustrating to clear everything when they teleport away, and I'm not entirely sure sometimes where they've teleported to, or if I've successfully killed them. It can make this very, very hard to do. Alright. We definitely have some enemies here. Yeah, you got up in your tower. He's not doing his constant flames, which is interesting. Mate, can you not? I don't know if Eliza's going to help me on this one, but I don't want to move the decoy from where it is. Can I... Hold on a second. Give me that. Give me this. Come on, let me cast you in... There we go. Have fun with her. I was trying to cast her over the thing without dying, because I'm like, if she can just kill them... like, she's going to work on the door, but she'll at least stop them from shooting me. Because where Decoy's sitting, this guy's not hitting them properly. So we can kill him. And she'll get through the door eventually. She probably won't desummon with the way that that fight's going. He's not doing that flame thing at all, actually. Hold on. I should be able to take this down. I do like that once they're in it, you can kind of just kill them completely off. You know? That aspect is nice. Oh, wait, I can attack him separately. Where is the spot? I keep seeing it flicker. Yeah, there. I can just kill him directly. Interesting. I wonder if he has less life. Or maybe it's a specific thing that he's doing. Sorry. I sort of feel like it was a specific casting that he was doing Oh, here they are. Alright, let's get you guys home. That door should mostly come down on its own. There we go. Follow me. Nice. Return to Porkpeck for reward. I will soon. Probably next time I go into town. Eliza is not in this battle at all. And apparently Decoy isn't either. I was trying to summon her. I think it would be nice if I was able to place Eliza where I wanted it to be, but, you know, it's always, this is fun. Let's get you dead. You guys, I can absolutely take a hit from most of these guys. They don't feel that they're that strong. I haven't upgraded anything, have I? I got new boots the other week. Oh, no. Oh, shit, I don't have health on that bar. Okay, there's a... that could have got me. I wasn't looking at the fact that I didn't have health on that row. I was trying to kill him. I was trying to heal myself. And I wasn't healing, and I'm like, wait a minute. But at least for once I noticed before it like got all the way there, so that's nice. I think there's a door there, so... technically she could go around. I've never really done one from in here. There we go. Doing all the things. Cool beans. Let's go to Kane. I should go to Korkek while I'm over here.
Yes?
Okay. Hey, mate.
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries that you saved. And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a socketed shield, but I think you'll make better use of them. Be sure to set them in the right order for their fullest effect.
I love when this guy gives me runes. I think it triggers a whole bunch of people when I immediately go and sell them. You get fire damage, fire resistance. I don't super need... I guess I don't need to have it for just a shield on runes. I already have one of those saved. That would be useful if I had a helm or armor socketed. Because I could really do with, like, lightning resistance. Poison resistance, I'm pretty sure I'm kind of okay for. I got a bit of poison resistance. But it does 75% poison damage over 5 seconds, which is stronger than the emerald. And I'm pretty sure I have one of them already saved. It's lightning resistance. Ironically, that would be useful. Like, not by much, but useful. Alright, hold on. I want to put the lightning one away. Like I said, that relies on me having armor. But yeah, I've got like poison and I've got the fire one here. I don't have knockback. I'd like to find knockback. Because if I was going to put it into a weapon, knockback's on weapons, and I would probably add bonus fire damage and or specifically probably poison damage, because I did that here, didn't I? I did fire damage and I did knockback. If I could put like a couple into one, I'd probably do like poison and knockback, and this one works on armor, helmets and stuff. I don't find socketed items like that. Like, I wouldn't mind putting a socket into that to get lightning resistance, but it would be a very hard sell to upgrade that. Like, it's already going to be hard sell to upgrade to something equal or better than this that works on my character's stats as is. I'm contemplating putting it on it and putting the socket in it, because I don't think he did 4 sockets, but if he did, if that's what this one was, because I can't remember. Like I said, I don't have mental capacity tonight, so I'm thinking if he did the 4 sockets, that's great. I could 4 socket a bow, and I'd have things I'd want to put into that, but if I was only putting 1 socket into a piece of armor, for instance, probably lightning resistance would go a mile with me. Like, I wouldn't bother with fire or poison. I would just probably do lightning resistance. Mind you, it would be pretty cool if I could have, like... It'd be much cooler if I could find, like, an amulet or something, or whatever, that has, like, benefits all resistances or something. But I haven't seen one of those for a while, unfortunately.
Evening.
What does diamond do again? Damage to undead in weapons. I mostly only look at what it does for weapons, by the way. Like, shields or resistances is great. Again, the argument for the shields. But yeah. In some small capacity, I kind of wish that we had have got a good single-hand, offhand weapon, and then kept one of the really great shields that we found earlier. Because the shields could be socketed and extremely beneficial.
It is a matter which I hesitate to share, but I believe you are the only one who can help me now. Anya, the young alchemist and daughter to one of our slain elders, has been missing for some time. She is a strong, crafty woman with a spirit like no other. One night, just before your arrival, I overheard her and Nilathak arguing about her father's death. The next morning, she was gone. Nilathak has his own tale as to where she went and why. Don't believe him. I fear he's at the root of her disappearance. Please, if you can, search for Anya and bring her back to us. She'll know what to do about Nilathak.
I love Marla's voice. So beautiful. And just like the music and stuff in that moment. Like I literally had to mute myself for like no interruptions to that, just because like there's just it's kind of like when you hear Kane talk and you haven't played Diablo for a long time. It's just beautiful. I don't know, it's just something about the game. Her voice is just gorgeous against this music. Alright. Yeah, Prison of Ice. Crystalline Passage by the Frozen River, that's it. Alright. Well, must have completed that, that's fine. But I still have like all of up there to clear. I love that the door just like broke then, that's great. Yeah, these guys are like numerous, honestly. Fucking hard to kill. Ah, you got up into the thing. No, you play with the decoy. Don't hit me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. No. Let's put you there. There we go. Let me stand back a bit. You guys play with that group. I like how Eliza is technically kind of safe from where she's standing. I don't know how I'm getting hit at that distance. Why are you doing electricity, mate? I'm honestly pretty sure it's something that Valkyrie or I am casting, because I see it every so often and I don't think it's doing damage to us, and I just never stop to check what the fuck it is. Like, I see it all the time, but I'm always in like the thick of battle, and then by the time I get a chance to like look at it, I'm like, nah, I forgot.
I need more.
Yeah, I do. Let's put another one there. I could move up, but I don't want to get hit by this guy that much. Oh yeah, hold on. This almost over here was like the spot where I could hit him. There it is. That's not hitting him. Interesting. Okay. It definitely still shows his life being up in that tower, but I thought maybe it would let me hit him. I'm trying to think if there was ever a time where I was able to shoot just the guy out of the tower, and I don't think that there is. Pretty sure there isn't. I'm also getting smacked with like an extreme level of tiredness out of the blue, and I'm like, it's 11:30 p.m. It's like at the start of my normal day. Like basically. Like I've got like the tired eyes, you know, where like one needs to be blunk or whatever, so that like the other one can function. Because they need to like blink for a little bit longer than normal, kind of thing. I'll tell you what I might do is I might put my glasses on. Alright. Give me a hot second. Don't walk off, Valkyrie. Hold on a second. Get your tits back here. There you go. I thought she was just about to like run off again. I'm like, holy crap, just calm down. Let me just give me a second to put my fucking glasses on. Eliza's still stuck in a fucking hole. Oh man, I haven't worn these for a while apparently. They've got dust on them. Holy shit. Like, my house isn't dusty, but like, damn. I obviously haven't used... I don't know where the fuck she went. Usually I only use them for like when my eyes are really tired, when I'm doing a lot of spreadsheet stuff, or PUBG, because a lot of the time when I'm playing PUBG, I'm normally just like, I don't know, shits and giggles fucking around. And I like see a dot in the distance. It may be a person, it may be a shrub. It's like a 50-50 kind of thing. I obviously don't care if I win or lose a game, obviously, because sometimes I'll shoot a shrub thinking it's a person, and then a person will be like behind a tree near me, and they'll like see me like shooting at something that's inanimate and kill me. Alright, there we go. I clean them every time I take them off, but I just feel like every time they sit in the case, they just smudge themselves. So we'll have like a hot minute of me visually adjusting to this bullshit. It's not like there's a that much of a prescription. It's just at like slight magnification. Hello. Calm down. Yeah, it's just, it's one of those things that's like noticeable to me, but my eyes will get over it in a minute. It feels really weird. The other thing too is I often wear them when I do an art stream too, and I haven't done an art stream since probably, I don't know if I did one in April, maybe? I might have done one in April. I definitely didn't do one in May, obviously. I feel like I did one in March, but not April, because I feel like it was time in between. Huh. That's interesting. Ooh! Snazzy box. I don't trust this bullshit, but okay. This, are we casting that lightning, or is somebody else casting that? Oh, shit, fuck, somebody else is casting that lightning. Hold on. There we go. I picked up all the shit, but what the fuck was casting lightning in there? I think it was like the Vile Huntress. I thought it might have been like the thing that we were doing before. I thought, oh, we'd be fine. But, no. Valkyrie was like dying immediately. I was not like willing to like test that theory. Somebody's aura enchanted. Hello. Demon mana burn, extra strong, lightning enchanted. I'm on the path. Immune to fire, immune to lightning. Mold rule. Crazy. Alright, well I've got a pretty good shot on you here. And nobody's really attacking Eliza. I don't know where Valkyrie is, but she's in a hot spot. If Valkyrie goes down, I'll pop her up near Eliza. Let's put a fresh one in here because that's probably make you guys scatter. Yeah, this box is some snazzy bullshit. There's some stuff in it. This random nice container out in the blue. And obviously random blue person to go with snazzy container. Obviously. I was going to make like an avatar reference and stuff because it was a very, very similar likeness. But yeah. I don't know, I just don't see, well, they do use bows. They don't really use magic. I had to stop and think about that for a second there. I'm like, they don't cast magic. You could probably say some of their nature stuff is magical. But, yeah. Alright, it looks like there's just this one left. There's also, like, a fucking group of that thing down there. Yeah, this seems like one of those, like, special box things. War belt. The bow, sword. There was an amulet. That'd be just so lovely if that was decent. It won't be, but, you know, I can always hope that we get something nice. Could you imagine if we got something actually good? Like, good, but useful. I would love to see a new piece of gear on my person. Like, the closest we got was that bow and that helm. And both of them were technically not better. That hurt. They were kind of like equal-ish. Ish being like a slight downgrade in some parts kind of thing. Like with the bow, for example, the bow was like, stats-wise, it was a downgrade to what I had. But some of the other shit that it did was good. In the same way that the helm had like, you know, the casting lightning and shit, that would be good. But like the rest of it, it's not that great. Oh, here's one of these things. Now, I don't know where Valkyrie went specifically, but we can deal with this. Hold on, let's get her back in here. There we go. I probably should have put her between them and Eliza, but I think Eliza's doing alright. I read that as evil. Okay, bear with the thought process here. It says evil demon hut, and my brain filled that in as like evil hot dog, like dog hut. Like evil dog hut. I'm like, man. I was watching some videos earlier. I like listening to like stories where like they've got like a video or some shit in the background to it. And this specific video I was listening to had this person crafting like decorative sugar cookies or some crap. And like I don't get much out of that, but this one was actually being like more creative than usual, and I was appreciating that. They were making like the biscuits look more like a real food. And I thought that was kind of cool. But I was mostly there for the story specifically. But I kept seeing like this one specific set of sugar cookies getting made that were like designed to look like a hot dog, and I think that's where my brain got the two like crossed there. It's just like it's thinking hot dog. Now, I kind of need you guys to kind of sit still. I don't see any difference with the demon gremlin. Oh, demon goblin versus demon imp. Okay, wait, gremlin versus imp. Okay, it is actually two different types. I was gonna say, I'm like, is there any actual difference there? But yeah, I thought it might have just been a color thing, and usually with the colors things, it can sometimes be like a difficulty. And we're doing kind of good here. We've got like most of this map. More obvious. Alright, so yeah, we've done like, without like confirming it, I would say we've probably done like half of this big map section, give or take. Oh man, the imps and the gremlins though. Valkyrie, where are you going? The battle's down here. No, that is a wall. Great. Okay, we're right with that. Sweet. I just sort of saw some of like the mountain and I didn't see it appearing on the map, and I'm like, huh. Come back here, love. I'm trying to get you dead. Come back here. She actually looks like she's got like bleed out damage when we're hitting her then. And she could have been. Alright, so if I had have just gone like the tiniest little bit up here, we would have been at the wall. Okay, so we confirmed that. So there's a couple little bits here that I do have to like dip down and come back up and get. And hopefully we can like corner this guy. There we go. So yeah, I kind of got to get the wall, but I kind of got to dip down and make sure I'm not missing anything here, which I don't think I am. I think I got to go around this way. Yeah. Okay, and we can break this one. Man, I cannot believe how fucking close we were to the wall, and I cannot believe how narrow this specific fucking one is. Like, it makes sense. It's not usually super wide or anything, but like, I was expecting it to go that way. Not this way. It does this. Like, it picks and it, like, randomizes a bit, but, like, it's been a long time since I've seen it go this way. I feel like the majority of the maps that I've gotten for Frigid Highlands is usually always been vertical or horizontal, which is why I'm so confused with that, because I just... Like, I've seen it, but, like, I just don't really remember seeing stuff like that. Let me go back through my portal. Since it's sitting here, like, I'm not full up with stuff, but I have got stuff on me, so I might as well. That's wild. I like when I get a map I haven't had for a while. Like, it is same map, different day, but it's just the positioning and stuff. It's so nice. There is a special bow here. What have we got? Defense, nowhere near mine. Cold damage. It's a shame because it looks cool. What does it look like in old school? It looks cooler. It looks so much cooler and older. It does 10 to 50 damage. That is... that's almost... it's a slight improvement in a sense. And it's not at the same time. That one's actually not too bad. I can get out of my inventory though. Poison resistance, huh? Yeah, no. Like, fire resistance isn't doing me any, like, favors or anything like that. I was gonna keep an emerald for this. But the rune gives me 75 instead of 60. And I do like using, like, the emeralds for this too. But as for, like, putting into armor, dexterity would obviously help fix some of, like, what's going wrong. Well, like, what's been statted into my character. I don't have any other potions and crap. Would I want to keep that dexterity boost? It would help. But only if I was putting in armor. If I was putting in armor... I don't think I could come across a bow that's useful, equal or better, and socketed. But I can't remember how many he sockets something for. I feel like it's the 4. I can't fucking remember. But I also feel like if I socket it, I'll be using roughly the same gems. I'm not going to get the same jewel, obviously, but I'll be using the same gems, runes, and or jewels if I can find anything of the equivalent. I went to say like gems instead of jewels, and I'm like, there's a different thing in there. But I haven't actually come across like any good jewels for ages. I think we had one. I feel like in the last area. Like there might have been one here, but it was so shit, like I don't remember it. Wild. But yeah, so far I've got this cool ass thing though, which does do insane attack rating. Actually, I should have probably kept the gem. I did work out by the time I was in hell how to like merge the gems, because I fucked around with that a lot. I fucked around with that so much on my original character, because that was one of the few things I worked out, was how to merge the gems into a better gem. That and the rejuvenation potions and stuff, and obviously like the bows and bolts and shit. But like that would be pretty useful in a weapon. For my person, at least. Which is why I'm holding on to it. I haven't got any other perfect gems. I should by now. Like, it shouldn't be just this last area that has it. But, yeah. Anyway, back out we go. I'm gonna put this probably not there. Let me put it over, like, yeah. There we go. I thought I heard enemies. Maybe give me some backup, Valkyrie? There we go. Aladd's is too busy, like, shimmying down in the cube. She knows what's up. The prison's where it's at. Valkyrie's just gone off on, like, a safari up there. She is hunting demon gremlins, and she'll be back, like, at sunset, I like, assume. I don't know. There's gotta be, yeah, vile archers up there, too. It would be kind of good. Oh, I forgot to run my arrows. I may have to go back sooner than I wanted to. I have arrows in my fucking stash. I just haven't been checking on it because I'm like, oh, I've been like coming in and out pretty frequently. I don't know. Come back here, mate. I don't want to accidentally click back inside. Wouldn't be the worst thing if I did, because I'd just go buy arrows. There we go. Okay. You're getting hurt by Vile Archer. Cool. But I just gotta scooch down here, make sure I get that corner of the map. No, leave that alone. I do like destroying those just because like it prevents like the little like gremlins and imps and shit from getting up in it, and it's good. Fuck knows what like XP and crap it gives you. Probably like fuck broke roll, but like still like passive things. It's kind of like the you know, in the Pandemonium Fortress, how they have the, I don't think they're like possessed corpse. There's something else. They're the ones that are like chained up to the poles, and they just kind of like sit there until like you shoot one, and then they all collapse and fold on themselves and stuff. Those ones. Whoops, I didn't mean to shoot that. But yeah, I kind of find like